Welcome to Bartell&Bartell. I'm Tara, and I'd like to give you a glimpse of what Leadership Flight School is all about. Very soon, these seats will again be filled with executives from across the country to immerse themselves in a life-impacting week of Leadership Flight School. Our classes are made up of presidents and CEOs, executive team members, and frontline leaders from diverse roles, backgrounds, and different industries. This creates a stimulating environment for learning from different vantage points. Leadership Flight School is a 4.5-day immersion and leadership development. We named it Flight School because it's intense, it's exhilarating, and it equips leaders to fly and lead at new heights. While you're experiencing it as a group, it's personalized and meets you right where you are on your own flight path and gives you lift to perform at new altitudes. Here's what some of our graduates have to say.
Flight school is the most unique training experience I think I've had. You've been to other management things and motivational things, and you read the books, and everybody's got a shelf full of them, so do I. This is really, I would almost use the word revolutionary in a sense. It is, but it's not. That's what's so cool about it, is it's not stuff that is unknowable. It's just, I can use it. It's packaged in a way that makes sense to me, and it's broken down into tools that I can pick up and carry and actually use.
The best part of flight school for me would be, just the tools I walked away with, the ability to take this information, and it is very usable information. It's not complicated. And they made flight school fun and exciting, and there wasn't one moment, I would say, where there was a down moment. The days went very quickly. Before you knew it was the end of the week, and you wanted more. You were left wanting more. That's how I felt.
I never got bored with it. It was very stimulating, their ability to break down a situation and analyze it and offer suggestions for improvement or change. I never get tired of that.
The days really went by very quickly. The method I wanted more. The only real criticism I had was I wish it never ended and it was longer days and less breaks, because we were doing things that were really fascinating.
The way that they teach you and the tools that they use to help you be a better leader, you think, I can actually walk away and do this.
While the marketplace is flooded these days with generic training programs that send you home with noble ideas and a new notebook to add to your collection and gather dust, Leadership Flight School is totally different. It's about you, your growth, and accomplishing real results. It's about the journey, from management to leadership, developing substance and style, balancing relationships and results, problem solving, and vision crafting. We'll teach you techniques and templates, like recipes for getting consistent results. Let me share with you an example of a master communication template. We call it MVP.
MVP stands for motivation, vision, and paradigm, and the motivation you have to start out with is get helpful, and be helpful. And if you can start in that positive place, then you move on to the vision, which is how do I want this to turn out? And the paradigm, seeing it through the lens of maybe not just my lens, but the lens they could possibly be looking at it through.
One of the best things to come out of this was the templates. And what makes a template so great is it takes a lot of, when you read through them, you recognize, oh, I knew that, I know how to do this, I've seen that done before, but it puts it together in a way that you can use it. And what's nice about it is, if you do it right, the people on the other end don't necessarily know that that anything's different. They sense something's different, but they don't walk away thinking, oh man, I just got managed. It doesn't feel like that to them.
To fast-track your learning, you'll be partnered with 2 other leaders in a 3-person Delta team. As Delta team members, you'll assist each other in solving your case studies and offering feedback to one another, and you'll establish relationships which many times last far beyond the week of Leadership Flight School.
My Delta team consisted of 2 other individuals. One was a high C, one was a high D, and I'm a high S, and so they obviously purposefully selected us so that we had a variety of temperaments, different points of view, different interests, different ways to connect with people. and it worked very well. You know, we were all, we worked well together, joked around with each other, but also got a lot done.
So we did a lot of role playing, and I brought up a particular issue, and one of the people on my Delta team played the role of my employee who I was having some issues with, and I gave him a 2 or 3 minute, okay, here's this person, here's kind of sort of what he's like, here's the issue, here's what we've done up till now, here's what I think I want to do next, and so we took it from there. I came away with a totally different perspective, and it turns out that that perspective has been the right one.
You know, one of the things I really came out of it was you can learn from anybody. You know, it doesn't matter what your position is, it doesn't matter if you're the president of the company or the person on the floor. Every single person has something to contribute, and that's really the goal of being a leader, is bringing that out.
What I've learned in flight school has revolutionized my staff development approach. It's really how it turns out. I don't waste a lot of time now. I think the efforts that I spend in developing my staff and helping them get where they want to go pay higher dividends now than they used to, because it's focused on where they want to be.
It'd be easy for people to look at the cost and not want to come here, but I think the value was much higher than the cost. I think and it's good for any position in the organization. I don't think you should think of it as only being for the executives or the top management. I think everyone can get something out of it, whether they're early in their career or late in their career or high or low in their organization. I think they can really benefit from this.
How do you value happy employees? How do you value a management structure where I don't have to work nearly as hard to do that and can spend my time doing other things? How do you value people that are happy and want to come to work?
I couldn't even begin to place value, because what I have learned from it is a whole different leadership style than what I'm used to, and it's really serving your employees. What can I do for you to help you be a better employee in this firm, you know? So I really can't put a value on it. It's been invaluable, actually.
My folks are happy. I get a lot more return on my coaching investment, if you want to put it in those terms. And a week away from the office to come back with these kinds of things is huge.
Our lives are touched by flight school graduates as much as the experience impacts theirs. We look forward to being part of your success story too. Please give us a call at 814-861-6606 or visit our website, www.Bartell&Bartell.com. We look forward to you flying with us.